brain exhausted, I'm thinking awkward. Lanes I make you eat a plate of sausage made from Lorraine and Bobby. I may be modest, you paying homage on crazy honor. That you can't wait to comment on my mistakes and my blunders. Hey, I wouldn't trade it for nothing. I'm the most hated, but play I'm taking your date and your woman. Oh dang, your date is your woman. I trade her later if you want her. And she bring friction like Raiden and Blanca. Statements behaving like Saint and dangerous when drinking angry. The same with a mama. Pain with no gain is a bomber. Hit you with sticks. What's good, y'all? This your boy Hen checking in, episode 58 to the Pull Out Game podcast, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what's going on. You know the vibes, man. I appreciate everybody rocking with your boy, subscribing, comment, hitting the likes, you know, just showing love. Like I said, man, the channel do not run without the people, you know. I don't know nobody that do a video, and when they do the video, they done with it and just they put it in their pocket. Nah, man. What they do, what we do, what people, the content creators do, they do the video, and after they edit, whatever they do, the touches or finishing touches to the video, they get it out to the people. They upload it on the internet. So I mean, come on, man. Got to do that, man. I mean, we do this for the people. We don't do it just to stick it in our pocket and just say we did something. This for the people, man. So appreciate everybody rocking with the Pull Out Game podcast, man. The episode 58. It's still moving. The train's still going. It's not stopping. You know, y'all know the jersey's coming. The crazy jersey collection on the planet. I love talking about the players, but at the same time, I love showing y'all the jerseys too, man. The jersey collection is not a damn game. It's not a game, man. I'm just saying, for real. But look, before we get into the first jersey, and shout out to the light back there too, man. The pillows and the mic, the steel, man. I love it, man. I love it. What can I say? I love it. But before we get into the first jersey, I want to give a shout out to this dude, man. I got to, man. Got to give a shout out to this dude. Who I want to give a shout out to? Man, I want to give a shout out to that boy Terrence Bud Crawford, man. Terrence Bud Crawford. The dude showed out, you know what I'm saying, fighting against Canelo Alvarez. I had to say the whole name, you know what I'm saying, on both sides. You know what I'm saying, with Terrence Bud Crawford, Canelo Alvarez, because I don't want to get misconstrued on who I'm talking about or what's going on. I can't do that, man. I got to let y'all know. You know what I'm talking about. And why? Because Terrence Crawford, I got to say this, man, about Terrence Crawford, man. That dude is, he great. He's magnificent in the ring, man. And I just want to say to me, and I know a lot of people like, you know, oh, you probably just living in the moment of the new era and all that. But no, man, come on, I'm a big boxing fan. So when I say this, take it to the bank, man. You know what I'm saying? And they're going to cash that check for you too. Take this to the bank. But look, Terrence Crawford, yeah, I'm finna say it right here on the Pull Out Game podcast. Terrence Crawford is a top 5 boxer of all time. Yes, I said it. Top 5 boxer of all time, man. Come on, man. And why is he a top 5 boxer of all time? First of all, IQ is like crazy through the roof. IQ is crazy. Quick, fast, got combination. I know you probably like, a lot of boxers got quick, fast combinations and, you know, and high IQs and all that. But then on top of that, you know, dude moved up 20 pounds, you know what I'm saying? And he moved up 2 weight classes, you know what I'm saying? He was welterweight. He moved up to super middleweight. And you know, the person he moved up to for super middleweight, Canelo Alvarez. And Canelo Alvarez is so-called the face of boxing. To me, I always thought Terrence Crawford is the face of boxing for a new era. You know what I'm saying? But for this new era, but I don't know, for some reason they got Canelo. I don't get wrong, I know about Canelo. He a beast. He can fight. He got punch power. He great. He's elite. But I always thought Terrence Crawford was the face of boxing, like, you know, he be undefeated, and he just been handling business, man. Everybody, and then the way he handled Errol Spence, Errol Spence like he was a 4th grader, like he was nothing, like, you know, like he was whooping his kid that had a bad report card. I mean, what we doing? Yeah, Terrence Crawford took Errol Spence to school. I'm talking about wooden desk and all, SATs, everything. Took him to school. You know what I'm saying? The man got them, rode him on the school bus, got them, dropped him off. I mean, took him to school, man, for real. But like Come on, man. You can't be the face of boxing like Canelo and somebody move up to your weight class and like outclass you, like school you, like just dominate you in the ring on your weight class. Like, how is that? I mean, so that let you know, man. And I don't think nobody never did that. Nobody never did that in boxing. Move up 2 weight classes, and then the person he moved up to fight, he's the face of boxing. Come on now, let that sink in. And he come in your weight class and dominate you. And when Canelo and Tan Crawford fought, only round that was shaky that Tan Crawford had was like the 5th round. I think he took the time off. I don't know if he was a little tired but Canelo got some licks in and he did his thing. I ain't really saying Canelo won that round. I just think that was Tan Crawford weakest round. I think so. I think that was probably his weakest round. But the other 11 rounds, cooked him. I'm talking about seasoned, salt, and all. He cooked him like he did. And he cooked them worse than the wings that I was eating. Like, had some wings when I watched that fight too, man. And man, they was good. But they was cooked good too, man. But I think Tan Crawford cooked Canelo a little better. I mean, he just outclassed him, outsmarted him. IQ was heavier through the roof, man. Like, he just couldn't do nothing with Crawford, man. I gotta put Crawford top 5 boxer of all time. And then on top of that, he's still undefeated. And like, he don't duck no smoke. Everybody come his way. And then another thing too, Tan Crawford always take time off. Like Tan Crawford take like a year or 2 off. But I ain't gonna lie, Mayweather used to do that too. But one thing too that I noted that, cause Canelo fought Mayweather. They fought each other. And I noticed like Canelo is an elite boxer. He's great. But when he fights somebody like Mayweather or he fights somebody like Crawford, somebody that like a little quicker and, steps ahead, like that, it just Canelo can't do nothing with him like that. The IQ is higher to me, and then like the speed and the quickness is better. Like you got somebody that faster and quicker and got a little slightly higher IQ, I don't see how you could win. I just don't see it. And then I know when Canelo fought Mayweather, Canelo went down to Mayweather weight. You know what I'm saying? Cause like I said, Canelo was at 160 something, 150 something. And I think he's at 160. Then he went down to like 148, 147 to fight Mayweather. And then I remember him saying, I don't know if he was using it for excuse or what, but he was saying like, when he lost all that weight to fight Mayweather, it took a lot out of him, right? Okay. And Mayweather did school him in that fight too. Outclassed him, schooled him, kind of similar to what Crawford did. But at the end of the day, that's why I got to get to Crawford though, like, cause Crawford went up to his weight class where Canelo say he felt comfortable with. He can't use no excuses now. You in your weight class that you been like handling business, knocking folks out, doing your thing. You been doing your thing, man. And, until you ran across that dude named Bud. And I ain't talking about the son on Married with Children. No. I'm talking about that dude, Tan Bud Crawford. We ain't talking about Married with Children. No, man, no love in marriage here. If it is, was a divorce last night, because I'm like, what? Come on, man. I mean, that's crazy. It must have been divorce, man, because no love in marriage, no Married with Children. Cause the Bud that I seen, man, shit, he was knocking damn Canelo Alvarez head around, had him damn near almost brain dead like Kelly Bundy. I gotta put Tan Crawford top 5 of all time. And but I know y'all probably gonna ask like, who in my top 5 boxers of all time? And of course, number 1, I gotta give it to Ali, Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali. I gotta give it to I gotta put Mike Tyson in there too. Gotta put Mike Tyson. I'm gonna tell you why I'm gonna put Mike Tyson in there, because Mike Tyson, he ruined a lot of careers by knocking them out. But I ain't gonna lie, Mike Tyson ruined a lot of households too. Let's be real. He ruined a lot of households. And what I mean by that, I mean, you got, think about this, man. You got a dude that working hard for a living, earning his living on his job. And back in the 90s, man, the late 80s, you know what I'm saying? It was, people weren't making money like they do now. And people was scraping up every little bit they can get to pay for pay-per-view. And around that time, pay-per-view was like $60, $70, $80, damn near $100, like to get pay-per-view just to watch Mike Tyson. So they scrape up enough money just to say, oh, I got the pay-per-view, I can watch it. I can watch Mike Tyson do a thing. And you did all that, probably worked some overtime on your job, and beg your boss for extra hours just so you get a little extra money. They don't mess with the bills in the household. So now I got money set aside for the pay-per-view. When you set that money aside, call your cable provider or whoever you do, for your internet. You got everything locked in. You spent all that money. You did everything you need to do on your end. Now Mike Tyson, what do he do on his end? He hop his ass in the ring and knock his opponent out in 30 seconds. Now all that money, all that thing, he had to call the cable company and set up the the pay-per-view and do all this just for Mike Tyson to knock out his opponent in 30 seconds. Now that money just drained and gone. Down the drain. It's gone, man. I mean, and the reason I put that for, like, one of the reasons too, because you never seen nobody do that. Knock people out in 30 seconds, 20 seconds, and it's a wrap. And like, he was ruining pay-per-view lives, man. Like, he was ruining the pay-per-view experience. Like, getting knocked out that quick. Like, Mike Tyson was knocking people out, man. And like, you never seen nothing like that. So, but that alone too, the way Mike Tyson was handling business like that, of course he lost to Buster Douglas, and his trainer died, and he really wasn't the same after that. Then he had some legal troubles, what I'm saying, with the prison, jail, and all that stuff. And so he was going through a lot, man. And we all human, man, go through that stuff. But he bounced back. What I'm saying, Mike Tyson now he's iconic, legendary. Hell, he in my top 5 though, man. I gotta give Muhammad Ali. I gotta give it to Mike Tyson. And I gotta give, of course, I said I got 10 Crawford. I just told you why. Like, man, moved up to the weight class, 2 weight classes. He moved up 2 weight classes. And the person he moved up to, the face of boxing, let's say it again, Canelo Alvarez, and he dominated. Like, nobody, who's doing it? Like, you can't beat Crawford, man. You can't beat Bud. You can't. You know what I'm saying? Bud he the truth, man. So, you got 10 Crawford. You know what I'm saying? And this ain't in no order except for Muhammad Ali. He number 1, but everybody else, they ain't in no particular order. But yeah, Muhammad Ali number 1 to me. But like I said, so you got Muhammad Ali, Mike Tyson, you got Tan Crawford, then you got Mayweather. I gotta put Mayweather in there too, man. Like, for a while, I said I wasn't gonna put Mayweather in there, but I got to, man. Mayweather, I'm just saying, dude is the truth, man. Like, I know they give Mayweather some flack. They give him, like, saying, like, he love to duck smoke. He don't fight a lot of boxers in their prime, but he have fought some boxers in their prime too, man. And at the end of the day, you can say he ducked fighters, or he waited till they got a little older. At the end of the day, whoever was in his face when he got in that ring, though, he handled business. Like, the technical, man, the dude technically is sound, man. Like, he's smart. IQ, Floyd might have the highest IQ out of any boxer, man. Like, he know what to do. Like, if he feel like he lost some rounds, he know how to adjust. I ain't hardly seen nobody that know how to adjust like Mayweather do. And just handle business, man. Like, man, I don't know, man. But then, You got your fifth boxer, you know, top five. You know, we did like a Mount Rushmore. It can only be four boxers. And, you know, maybe I would go with them. You know, I mean, it's so many boxers though, man. It's so many boxers. You got Joe Frazier, you got Joe Lewis, you got Sweet Pea Purnell, um, you got Sugar Ray Leonard. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you got all these. I mean, you go on for days, man. Rocky Marciano. I mean, Ken Norton Sr. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Ken Norton Jr., his son, football player for the 49ers. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You might see a jersey pop up on the pullout game. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But it's just so many boxes, man, to like for that fifth slot though, man. Maybe I'll say Sugar Ray Leonard. Um, I don't know. I'm gonna leave that fifth one open. You know what I'm saying? In the slot for y'all. I'm gonna let y'all in the comments drop y'all who y'all feel that fifth boxer should be. You know what I'm saying? Top five. Who y'all got? You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah, like post who y'all like, who y'all got. You know what I'm saying? Drop it in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Drop it in the comments and yeah, let me know what y'all think, man. You know what I'm saying? Give me one for the fifth boxer. You got Joe Frazier too, man. Like I think I said Joe Frazier though, but there's just so many though, man. It's so many boxers you could pick from, man. But I know one thing though. Tan Crawford, he in the top five. Tan Crawford got to be in the top five. Shout out to Bud. For y'all don't know that his nickname Bud. You know what I'm saying? You know, people have nicknames. Like, people know Allen Iverson, but his nickname is Bubba Chuck. Bubba Chuck. That's his nickname, man. Like, my nickname, man. Everybody got nicknames. You know what I'm saying? Just especially like the black community, parents love to give kids nicknames. That's just what it is. So it's just something that we do, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't question it, don't knock it. Just watch it. Just listen. Pay attention. But yeah, man. But like I said, Tan Crawford did his thing. He just schooled Canelo, man. I'm talking about cooked him, man. I'm talking about for real. But yeah, shout out to Crawford, man. And like I said, I love boxing, man. So it was good to see. Oh yeah, I want to say one more thing too. When Canelo fought Crawford, they had the undercard fight. It's a dude named Martinez, and he fought a dude named M. Billy. Man, they went 10 rounds. I'm talking about every round they was like going at it. Every round. You know what I'm saying? I was thinking like, shit, by the third round, by the fourth round, they gonna be tired. Ain't no way they gonna keep this up. They went 10 rounds like going for blood. You know what I'm saying? They went at it. They're like one of the best fights I ever seen in my life. Man, Martinez and M. Billy. Yeah, man, that's crazy where they went at it, man. Like, shout out to them, man. Like, that fight, that might have been the most entertaining fight out of all the cards, man. But I still can put it more entertaining than the Crawford and the Canelo fight because it was so much on the line. It was so much on the line. Like, there was like the high stakes on who the face of boxing is. So when you got high stakes like that, it's hard to top that. You know what I'm saying? With all that on the line. But at the end of the day, Crawford did his thing. He won. He wasn't doing no bragging. He wasn't doing no Muhammad Ali type celebrating. And shout out to Muhammad Ali. I ain't knocking Muhammad, come on. Like I said, Muhammad Ali the greatest boxer of all time to me. And that's one reason I love Muhammad too, because he didn't duck no smoke. He didn't duck no smoke at all, man. Like, he fought George Foreman. He fought Joe Frazier 3 times. They were boxing 15 rounds back then. Like, how can you not give Muhammad Ali the GOAT? He talk all his stuff. He backed it up. Muhammad Ali just the GOAT, man. He the GOAT to me. Muhammad is the GOAT. But yeah, man. Shout out to Crawford, and he did his thing, man. Like, yeah, moved up 2 weight classes, and the person he moved up for is the face of boxing, and he schooled him. Like, that's crazy that happened though. But see, the thing is too, like I said, Canelo, he went down some 2 weight classes to fight Mayweather. And then, like I said, he was saying a lot of excuses to me. I don't know, you call it excuse or what, but he was saying like, when he moved down in weight class, it took a lot out of him. It drained him, and he ain't used to fighting 2 weight classes down. And Mayweather schooled him. A lot of people saying that was an excuse. A lot of people saying that was a valid reason. Because it take a lot out you when you lose all that weight. But look though, check it out. Tan Crawford moved up to his weight class, where he comfortable at, where he good at, and he got down. I mean, come on, man. I swear, watching Roots, man, like, called the man Toby. Like, he was giving him lashes, man. He was whipping him, man. He was handling business, man. I took the man to school, man. I'm talking about took him to school, man. Took that man to school. Crossing guard vest with the stop sign and all, man. You come this way, like, school bus driver, man. I mean, took him to school, man. I mean, what else can I say, man? Took him to school, man. You know what I'm saying? You know how they had that new student the first day of school, and you got like he a freshman, and like he running across a junior, and the junior showed him to his class. Taking them to class, man. Out class. Took him to school. I mean, you know what I'm talking about, man. Y'all know the vibes, man. You know what that man did to Canelo, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. Oh, you got Mav next, period. Oh, make that left, and then go down that hall, then make a right. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's showing him, man, like, to class, man. He's schooling him. I mean, that's what he did. You know what I'm saying? Now, go to your class, man. But look, man. Shout out to Crawford. He did his thing, man. But look, what we can give a shout out to now? This first jersey finna pull out. Episode 58, man. This first jersey finna pull out, man. Y'all know the jersey's coming, man. Y'all know the jersey's on the way, man. And the first jersey I want to pull out, I'm getting ready to pull out, he legendary, man. That's why I love the Pull Out Game podcast, because it be so many players that's great, elite, and don't get their flower. They be forgotten about. They don't be forgotten about by me. They don't be forgotten about by the Pull-Out Game. But it's a lot of people, like the public, you know what I'm saying, the public masses, they be done forgot about certain players, swept them on the rug. So, man, the Pull-Out Game job to bring that back, man. You know what I'm saying? This a time machine. You know what I'm saying? We got talk about current players too. If you're a current player or up to date new type of player, and your jersey on the Pull Out Game podcast, you got to be doing something great. You got to be doing something great. You must be doing something real great, man, because a lot of these players, they be like already etched in stone. You know what I'm saying? They already in the Hall of Fame. They done did like big time moments like through the years and years after year after year after year after year after year after year. So for you to be current and you get your jersey on the Pull Out Game podcast, you gotta be dope, man. You gotta be dope. You know what I'm saying? But look, finna pull out the first jersey. And the first jersey finna pull out is, like I said, he legendary. I watched this dude growing up. He's a beast. Like, he was just like ahead of his time, but he had some issues on certain things too. We're gonna talk about that. But let's talk about it, man. The first jersey finna pull out on a Pull Out Game podcast, episode 58, is this dude right here, man. Come on, man. Stop playing. Y'all see this jersey right here, man. Y'all see it, the Mets. You know what I'm saying? The New York Mets, man. Jersey right here, man. Let's talk about it, man. All stick everything, but you know what I'm saying? Y'all just see New York Mets. But who we talking about, though, man? Who we talking about? You know what? I ain't even going to keep y'all in suspense, man. This dude right here, man. Doc Gooden. Real name, Dwight Gooden. Nickname is Doc. Doc Gooden, but his real name, Dwight Gooden, man. Dwight Gooden for the New York Mets, man. Do y'all see what's going on, man? Come on, man. Dude, he a problem, man. Like one of the greatest pitchers of all time. New York Mets, Dwight Gooden, all stick everything. New York Mets baseball jersey, man. Stop playing with this guy, man. Yeah. This old Dwight, man. Dwight Gooden. You know what I'm saying? And I had Gary Sheffield jersey on here like a couple episodes back. I can't remember the episode or two back. And yeah, he related to Dwight Gooden, Gary Sheffield. You know what I'm saying? Gary Sheffield, and Dwight Gooden, they related, man. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Let's talk about Dwight Gooden, man. Talk about Dwight Gooden. Yeah. Yeah, Dwight Gooden, man. That's Gary Sheffield uncle, man. This Gary Sheffield uncle. Dwight Gooden, man. Man, look, Dwight Gooden, he was born and he from Tampa, Florida. Born and raised. You know what I'm saying? On the playground, y'all know the rest. Fresh Prince theme song. But look, man, Dwight Gooden, he was born in Tampa, Florida, man. You know what I'm saying? He came up and, he really didn't, okay, when he first started, he really didn't want to play baseball like that. But his dad was so into baseball. Because, his dad used to play baseball and, he wanted his son to live out his dreams. That what he wanted to do. And then, it got to the point where they used to watch baseball games. And his dad used to quiz him while he was young when they were playing baseball. While they were watching baseball games. And his dad used to be like, son, what kind of pitch will you throw in this situation? You know what I'm saying? Or somebody be on base. Like, what would you do while you was on first base? Would you try to steal to go to second base? Or like, what would you do? Like, how far would you be from the base when you're trying to, intimidate or tease the pitcher on like, is you gonna steal or not? Like, what would you do in certain situations, basically? And Dwight was like, when he first heard his dad asking him the question, he thought that was just like something that they did. But as he got older, they was in high school. Well, when he got to high school, he started realizing like, he started realizing why his dad was doing it. He was prepping him like for his IQ, for the baseball world. Cause his dad wanted him to play baseball. So, Dwight, he one of the few players that was on the team that was tall as hell. And, he was growing damn near like 6 feet in like middle school, early days of high school. And, he got on the team, striking everybody out. And he became like this little phenomenon in high school. And, and the thing was though, like when he played baseball, he was a great pitcher, but he wasn't too keen on hitting like that. And he used to be embarrassed or scared to go up to the batter box and hit because his dad used to be in the stands with his mama. You know what I'm saying? Mom and dad be in the stands, and he loved his dad so much, and he know how much his dad like wanted him to be great at baseball, and he know how much his dad loved baseball. He didn't want to go up to the batter's box and strike out or do nothing that disappointed dad, knowing he wasn't like the most elite, hitter. And so that's part of the game he really wasn't keen on, like hitting, because he was just a great pitcher though. He was great at pitching. And he could hit back then, little league days, but he wasn't like elite with it. But when it come to pitching, could nobody stop him? Could nobody touch him? Like, not at all. So he ended up doing his thing, and but look, like in the 70s, the New York Mets. Let me tell y'all something, man. The New York Mets, they was down and out, man. They was down and out. They was down and out bad. It got to the point where the New York Mets crowd wasn't nobody in the stands. Nobody. You'll have like 40 people at the game. Damn near like 40, 60 people at the game. You know what I'm saying? People didn't like to stay. You know what I'm saying? It got to the point, I think they were giving out free food at the concession stand. They were losing a lot of money when nobody there, and it just was rough, man. But then, come on, man, 1984, they drafted this kid though, man. drafted this kid, Dwight Gooden, man. And yeah, you know what? Before we get to that point too, let's go back to Little League. Let's talk about how he got his name, Doc Gooden. Doc, the doc, man. The good doctor. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. The good doctor. Last name Gooden. The good doctor. But anyway, how he got his name, the doc. You know what I'm saying? Because we talked about Dr. J, how he got his name. You know what I'm saying? But how Dwight Gooden got the name Doc, you know, one of his dad friends came to the game and he was drinking. He was like slick little drunk. And you know, he just like throw out these little phrases and names and stuff. So Dwight Gooden was on the pitcher's mound. And when he was on the pitcher's mound, Dwight was pitching and he was handling business. And he got like that crazy wind up and he was going through the motion and handling the way he do it. And, you know, his dad friend was on the gate. And when he was on the gate, he was like, you know what I'm saying, get surgical with him. You know what I'm saying? Go to work on him. You the doctor. You the doc. You know what I'm saying? And finish him off. You know what I'm saying? You know, just saying like doctor phrases and stuff and calling him the doc all the time. You know, finish the surgery up, man. Like, you know, go finish up the procedure. Do what you got to do, you know. And yeah, man, he was surgical on that mound, on that pitcher's mound. So ever since then, man, you know, that name stuck with him. The doc. Man, handle business, man. You know what I'm saying? He won. I think he won like NL Rookie of the Year, and dude was a problem, man. I mean, he just was. And Doc Gooden, you know, he was like striking out so many batters, man. So many batters, striking them out. And then, you know, the team, they wasn't doing too good, but at the same time, it brought butts in the seats though. That phenomenon that people was like, you know, they heard about and word of mouth was going around. They heard about him, man. And then they end up winning the World Series in 1986. And it's sad because, you know, one of the best times of your life that you would think became the worst time of his life. Because, you know, around that time, okay, let's be real with it though. Let's start before we get to the World Series. You know, Doc Gooden in the off season, he'll go back to his hometown. You know what I'm saying? He'll go back to Tampa, Florida. And, you know, he ran across people he knew. And then, you know, by this time, Doc Gooden, he had money now. And, you know, he had some bad influences. He ran across some people that was up to no good, but he was cool with them. And, you know, they had some cocaine. And, you know, in the off season, man started taking cocaine. Dwight Gooden got addicted to it. He got real addicted. And then, you know, like I said, in 1986, they ended up winning the World Series. And when they won the World Series, he was on cocaine then. He was doing lines and all that. So when they won the World Series, he got off the phone. I mean, when he won the World Series, he was on the phone with his dad. And him and his dad had a long talk. They had a real long talk. And, you know, they talked about life and, you know, how he won the World Series. And his dad talking about how he proud of him. And, you know, and Doc was talking about how he glad, he proud of him. How, you know, how his dad proud of him. So they talk. And then soon they got off the phone. The next phone call Dwight Gooden made was to his drug dealer. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody that supply him drugs. So he went up, met up with this dude, got the cocaine. Mind you, right after they won the World Series, the same night. And, you know, back then, you know, they'll do the World Series, win, and then around them time, they'll have like the parade like damn near like the next day. You know, now they'll wait like at least about a week or 3 or 4 days, then they had a parade. But they had that parade like the day after. But man, everybody supposed to meet up at a certain spot at 9 o'clock to get ready for the parade, like all the New York Mets players. And, you know, Doc Gooden, he went to this little warehouse where, you know, little drug house with that little trap house. And he went in there, he was drinking, doing lines, he did some more lines, and you know, it got to the point in the back of his head, he was like, man, I just stay one more hour. And then he'll do a few more lines. He like, man, I can do a few more hours. I ain't gotta be there at 9 o'clock in the morning. And he did a few more, you know, did a few more lines, and then he was like, well, it's getting late, but I'm gonna stay one more hour. Did some more lines, did some more drinking. Then he got to the point like, well, as long as I can, you know, be done before the sun come up. If I ain't seen the sun come up yet, I'm good. Next thing you know, man, they had that parade, and Doc Gooden is watching. You know, he watching the parade from the trap house. I mean, in the trap house watching the parade. You know what I'm saying? And then basically to the point where he was saying like, damn, I think I'm supposed to be in at this. He was gone, man. Like, dude was gone. Out of his mind, he was gone. But Doc Gooden, man, I mean, a great talent. And another thing too, man, I pulled out Dale Strawberry New York Mets jersey on here too. Y'all had to, you know, go through the episode, watch it, check it out. Pulled out Dale Strawberry Mets jersey. I got Dale Strawberry LA Dodger jersey too, but they ain't been pulled out yet. Y'all stay tuned. A lot of that, you know, got stories about the LA Dodger Dale Strawberry too. But look, man, Dale Strawberry snitched on Doc Gooden, man. He snitched on him. I'm gonna tell you why, because they say, I don't know how true this is. You know, Doc Gooden was talking about it in the interview and stuff, but they were saying, I don't know if Doc Gooden really know how much. I don't think he really knows if this really happened. He heard it through somebody else. I don't know, but the thing was, they said Dale Strawberry went up to somebody and said, look, it's one of the black guys that's on the team. He doing hard drugs. He doing cocaine. And I think at the time it was just Dale Strawberry. No, it wasn't. It was more. I know like Mookie Wilson was on the team, and they had some more players that was black. But at the end of the day, though, he brought it. You know, said Dale Strawberry brought it to the forefront. He said, "Look, it's a black dude on the team doing hard drug cocaine, and one of them, it definitely ain't me." So we kind of narrowed it down. That what made everybody start wondering, and that what made the higher ups want to give everybody a drug test. That's how they found out Doc Gooden was doing cocaine. He had cocaine in the system, but they said Dale Strawberry was you know, he was snitching on them folk, man. I don't know, but that's what they said though. But I know Doc Gooden and Dale Strawberry were like close friends, real good friends. I'm like, damn, they're like brothers. And then you know it's crazy though. This the crazy thing about it though. This how I know Dale Strawberry was on that stuff too. And I'm not saying that to be funny. Dale Strawberry really was on that stuff. But the thing was, how the hell you gonna tell on Doc Gooden and talking about his players on the team, other black players on the team taking cocaine, and you were taking it too, and you lied to the people and say you weren't doing it. You were taking it with Dwight Gooden. Y'all were taking it together. Y'all were brothers. Y'all was on the road. Y'all was in locker room taking drugs and dope together. Like, I mean, what are you talking about, man? I'm talking about what we doing here, man. I'm talking about Rick James meet Rick James. Like, y'all was taking it. Y'all both were taking it. What's really going on? So, I mean, that's crazy. You snitched on somebody on the same thing that you doing. That's crazy. That's why I work there, man. That's some new age snitching right there. But Dale Strawberry is elite. You know what I'm saying? I pulled out his New York Mets jersey. But like I said, people be on dope, drugs, and they don't be in their right mind, man. They might end up saying crazy stuff like that. Like, you want to snitch on something that you're doing too. That don't make sense. But damn, man, Doc Gooden, man, went back to his hometown in Tampa, man, and yeah, man, you know, in Florida too, man, a lot of drug transactions, a lot of stuff going on. I mean, it ain't just in Florida, it's everywhere though, like, for real. But, you know, Florida is like, you know, how a lot of rappers talking about, you know, Colombian coke and, you know what I'm saying, and, you know, it come through way of Florida and Florida Keys and, you know, all that stuff, man. So, you know, Florida, they known for drugs out there. You know, they known, well, rappers known for talking about it. I don't know how deep it is to an extent how much drug floating around Florida, but let the Florida rappers and let people tell it. Yeah, the drug floating around heavy, man. But what we finna do now? Finna show this Doc Gooden again, man, up close and personal, man. This Doc Gooden, man, Dwight Gooden, man. Yeah. Damn, man. I wonder how even greater Doc Gooden would have been if he wasn't doing that cocaine, man. Like, how it would have been, man? What been going on? Doc Gooden, man. All State Everything, Doc Gooden, man. Cooperstown Collection, Mitchell and Nez. Yeah, man. Y'all know the vibes, man. Doc Gooden, man. Yeah. It's Doc Gooden, All State Everything, man. Yeah, but look, this Doc Gooden, All State Everything. I just had to show love to Doc Gooden. Shout out to like Crawford, you know what I'm saying? But you know, this is a segment about Doc Gooden, man. Dwight Gooden, aka the Good Doctor, man. You know what I'm saying? The dude, he played 16 seasons. He played one season with the Yankees, and he matter of fact, he was with the Yankees, and he came up with a no-hitter, man. Like, he performed a no-hitter with the Yankees. Like, he had a no-hitter. Like, that's crazy. He was like, damn near out of his prime, and still got a no-hitter, man. Like, that's crazy. So, yeah, shout out to Dwight Gooden, man, and I hate all the trials and tribulations he went through. But, hey, that's life, man. You know what I'm saying? You live in a famous Hollywood type environment. Baseball, especially baseball back then, was real Hollywood. And drugs floating around, and temptation will bite you in the ass, man. But I'm glad you overcame it, aka the Good Doctor, Doc Gooden, and All State Everything, New York Mets jersey, man. You know what I'm saying? Authentic All State Everything, New York Mets jersey, Dwight Gooden jersey, man. Number 16, and he played 16 seasons too. So he played 16 seasons, number 16. Yeah, man. Y'all hold it down, man. You know, have a good shout out to the legend, man. Shout out to Doc Gooden, man. I'm up out of here.
My brain exhausted, I'm thinking awkward. Lanes I make you eat a plate of sausage made from Lorraine Bobby. I may be modest, you paying homage on crazy honor.
What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, y'all out there in podcast land? How y'all doing? Y'all good? I know y'all got to be good though, man, cause y'all here with the Pull Out Game podcast, man. You know what I'm saying? The podcast here to make y'all feel good, man. You know, the conversation, the talking, the jokes, the self-awareness on stuff, and you know, just like, you know, current events, and you know what I'm saying, nostalgic history. You know what I'm saying? Of course, the jerseys. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Can't forget the jerseys. So yeah, man. We here to show love back, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all showing love back to y'all, man. I got some news for y'all, man. You know, man, y'all know I usually hit y'all with 3 segments, 3 jerseys. But this segment is coming. But this episode is only gonna have 2 segments. Y'all had the segment with the Doc Gooden, Dwight Gooden. And then I'm gonna give y'all this segment, but it's not gonna be a third one this time. And there's no big reason, you know. Of course, the jerseys here, they definitely like around and about. But you know, man, I'm just gonna take a little break, man. You know, talking about the Canelo fight, Crawford fight. Been up, and your boy can your boy get a little rest? Let your boy get a little rest a little bit, man. But I got y'all, you know what I'm saying, next episode, you know what I'm saying, episode 59, I got y'all, man. Y'all already know it, man. But, you know, we just gonna do something light this week, man. You know, I appreciate y'all showing love, and I enjoy giving y'all the content. Don't think cause it's just 2 segments that I'm running out of love for y'all, I'm running out of content, I'm running out of jerseys. None of that. It just, you know, we just gonna snatch a segment away real quick. You know what I'm saying? Just give y'all 2 segments this week, man. You know, come on, y'all. Don't act like I ain't never did it before. I done gave y'all 2 segments before, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the problem. I've been spoiling y'all. I've been spoiling y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? But I don't mind spoiling y'all, man, with these segments. But you know, sometimes I might hit y'all with 2 segments, man. Give your boy a little leeway, man. Give your boy a little break, man. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes, you know, gotta hit you with the Busta Rhymes, man. Y'all saying give me some more. You know what I'm saying? So it coming. Y'all stay tuned to episode 58, episode 59. Coming right back. You know, 3 segments. You know. But sometimes, like I said, for the people that's new, sometimes y'all gonna get 2 segments. For the people that been day one Pull Out Game podcast fans, y'all know y'all done got 2 segments before. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know how y'all felt about that. But y'all show love on the episode too, so I'm guessing y'all cool with it, man. But yeah, like for all the new subscribers, sometimes y'all might get 2 segments. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it just depends like the mood I'm in. But you know, most time we trying to get y'all 3 segments, man, for real. But yeah, so episode 58, just got 2 segments. Like I said, got the Dwight Gooden, and then we got this segment. And you know, I ain't no snitch. Definitely ain't gonna snitch on myself at all. Nobody else either. But I ain't gonna snitch on myself, definitely. But reason I said that because I can't tell y'all what the jersey is. I'll be telling on myself. So I can't tell y'all what the next jersey. Y'all gotta wait. It's coming real soon. But look, before we get into the second jersey, before we get into it, I want to talk about this. I just want to say something, man. Something been on my mind too, man. And I just want to say when people go to these fights, you know, cause I'm looking at the Canelo fight, Crawford Canelo fight, and people go to these fights, and people go to like the like sporting event, like the football, baseball, basketball games, and all that. When they go to the events, you know, what I just got a question for y'all. I'm just trying to think. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm just really hitting the pause button right here because I'm like really sitting here and thought like y'all bear with me on this, man. Y'all peep this though. Like, what satisfaction do y'all get when y'all be like in like way high in the upper decks of a sporting event? I'm talking about way up there where like the fighting event or the sporting event that you at, the people that you watching, they looking like ants. They looking like little polka dots. They looking like little specks of dirt. They like looking like you can barely see them. How do y'all enjoy an event way up there by the roof? Y'all up there by the damn roof. Y'all sitting on top of the ceiling of the roof. Y'all sitting up there. How y'all enjoying this? And just to say, hey, you know, I was in the building. You know what I'm saying? I was in the building of the football game. I was in the building of the boxing match. So what? You're way up there. You know, it's crazy too because I know Mike Epps came to my city, Columbus, Georgia. And you know, he had a comedy event. He had a comedy show. And he brought out some old comics, you know, and you know, Mike Epps was like the, you know, main event, you know what I'm saying? And people were waiting on him and you know, for him to come out last and all that. So the other comic that was before Mike Epps, it was one comic, he was telling his jokes and he was pretty funny. And but you know, it was some dude like at the Civic Center. They was way up there, like the upper deck row, way at the top. And they were just booing the comedian. Boo, boo, boo. Just booing them, right? So, you know, the dude, he said a couple things, but, you know, he got off stage because, you know, he was trying to do his jokes and stuff. And the dude from my city was just booing the comedian, you know, making it look bad. Like, the dude wasn't even that bad. He wasn't even, like, lame at all. He was telling some funny jokes. But I guess, like, you know how your city got some haters. They trying to, you know, and then you making it look bad, man. Like, let the man tell a joke. Let the man get his jokes off, man. You know, so he walked backstage, and then wasn't time for Mike Epps to come out yet. But still, Mike Epps came out. And when he came out for the reason that, you know, to check the folk that were booing the comedian. Way up there in the upper deck. And then Mike Epps just said some funny. He was like, I seen y'all born my boys, my comics and stuff. And he was like, hell, you know what? I'll boo too if I was in the seat way up there by the goddamn ceiling. Where y'all got them at the gas station? That's where y'all got them tickets at, man. And then he was like going in on them, man, talking about how far they was up. Like, can y'all see me up there? Can y'all see me? And like, man, he said, y'all need a bullhorn just for us to hear y'all boos. Y'all so far back. I mean, he was going in on them dudes, man. And he cooked them so bad, they didn't boo the rest of the night. So shout out to Mike Epps, man, for controlling the crowd, man, and getting it back on schedule how it's supposed to be. He cooked them dudes. But my thing is though, how are y'all way up there enjoying, like not even just them at the comedy show, just period, like y'all at a football game, baseball, basketball, like how are y'all enjoying like an event way up there? Y'all can't see nothing. How y'all having fun? Just to say y'all in the building? What are we doing? I thought that was weird. I always thought that was weird. I never want to go to an event called, like somebody say they got tickets to a game. The first thing I want to ask, where are the seats at? Like that's the first thing I want to ask. Where are the seats? Like what's going on? Cause I'm not gonna be spending 2 or 3 hours looking way up there at an Etch-a-Sketch down there. I can barely see y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. It look like little ass men on Tecmo Bowl playing. I'm not doing that. I'm not. I'm sorry. I'm not doing that. I don't see how y'all get a kick out of that. Like, y'all want to watch the game, why don't y'all take y'all behind home and watch it on TV? You got the best seat in the house, nobody in your way, nobody bothering you. You can go back and forth, get your free snacks from the kitchen. You ain't got to pay no concession stand. I don't get it. Just to say y'all in the building? Who are y'all impressing? What's going on? What y'all doing? I just never understood that, man. I just never got that. Y'all way up there enjoying yourselves. Y'all way up there enjoying yourselves. Y'all saying, y'all 4,000 feet, 400,000 feet up in there. You know what I'm saying? Y'all down there close by the moon, by the sun. You know what I'm saying? Y'all enjoying yourselves? Like, come on, man. Y'all can get one of the clouds in the sky and use it for a pillow. To sit in, you know what I'm saying, for your seat. I don't get it. What are y'all doing? But hey, if that floats y'all boat, y'all keep doing it, man. Keep doing your thing. I mean, who am I to tell y'all, you know, not to sit on top of the Aflac building? I'm just saying. Y'all way up there, man. I just never understood that. But look, man, we finna get into the next jersey. Like I said, this is the jersey right here we finna end this episode with. This dude right here, man, legendary. It damn near the understatement. It damn near understatement with this dude, man. And we're gonna talk about situations and you know, stuff around this player, like when he played around this time. Yeah, but greatness at its finest, man. A1 greatness, for real, man. But who we talking about, man? Who I'm talking about, man? Y'all, do y'all know? I don't think y'all do, but we finna get y'all to knowing. Finna get y'all to knowing. Like, I told y'all I love that little saying that. I do. But the jersey finna pull out now is this dude right here. Man, look at here, man. Y'all see this right here, man? The all-stick everything Washington Wizards number 23. And let me tell y'all why this jersey is so dope, man. Okay, first of all, y'all see the NBA patch, right? But look what we got, man. We got the 9/11 patch. When the Trade Center fell, man, this the 9/11 patch that the NBA players were wearing around that time, man, when 9/11 happened. Man, rest in peace to all the people that died during 9/11, man. Much love to all y'all, man, to y'all families and everybody. That was tragic, man. But yeah, man, this dude right here, I got his jersey. Whoever this is, y'all should know who this is, y'all NBA heads. But we finna get to that in a second. But got the 9/11 patch, man. This is some authentic, rare stuff, man. This is a rare jersey. Got the NBA logo, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man. But who jersey is this? Man, y'all already know, man. This MJ, man. Michael Jordan, all-stick everything Washington Wizard jersey, man. when he came back out of retirement, man, and got done get a couple seasons under his belt, he had the 9/11 patch. Do you know how rare this jersey is? You damn right I'm closing the episode out with this jersey, man. We just gonna hit him with the two, but I told you, it's 2 segments. But I'm hitting y'all with something though, man. I'm hitting y'all with this, man. The Austin Everything MJ jersey. The Washington Wizards MJ. You know what I'm saying? With the 9/11 patch, man. I can't, man, come on, the 9/11 patch and NBA logo. And look, I had another 9/11 patch jersey too with the Iverson All-Star jersey when Dr. J let him rock that number 6. That's a rare jersey too. I pulled that out in the episode. Y'all go through, get your Easter egg hunt on, and go find it. Because I can't remember which episode it was. I just can't remember which one it was, but it's around. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, this jersey is so dope, man. It's a dope jersey. Look at this, man. Look at this. The 9/11. Do you know how rare this jersey is, man? This a real Washington Wizard with the 9/11 patch on it. And the NBA logo. This rare air right here, dude. Rare air, man. Rare air. It's crazy, man. Let's talk about MJ, man. Let's talk about 9/11. Yeah, man. Yep. Oh, give me a second. Let me see what we got here. Yeah, man. Jordan. I mean, he came out of retirement, man, and you know what I'm saying? He like a president, owner, coach. You know what I'm saying? Type of player, like president, owner, player. You know, he had you know, a lot of stakes in the company for the Wizard, the organization. Then he like, shit, I want to get more butts in the seats. I want to make us a little better. So I'm finna suit up. I'm finna go on the court. And, you know, I just thought that was good too, man, for like, you know, at the end of the day, that 9/11 situation happened. And, you know, I know they just sports, but, you know, we needed something around that time to, you know, to feel good. You know what I'm saying? Like, just something to make us feel good. You know, cause that was tragic. Even though I'm not from New York, that still was sad though. It's like it's still part of the United States, and you got, you know, terrorists from overseas attacking U.S. soil. So it kind of was like, even we down south or Midwest or the West Coast, it still felt like it was us, because it's still U.S. soil getting attacked by terrorists. Because the terror could have went anywhere and tried to attack us. So, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's all United States of America, man. So it's kind of like with us too, even though we're not from New York. You know what I'm saying? Like the West Coast, Midwest. Like I said, I'm down south. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, that just sad, man. It was just sad. But yeah, flying here or something. But anyway, but yeah, you know, we were just talking about the Charlie Kirk situation, like, you know, assassin happened, and, you know, now we segue to Jordan with the 9/11 situation. And, you know, Jordan, he had nothing to do with the 9/11, so I don't want to, you know, make no headline that Jordan had something to do with the 9/11. Never saying that. I'm saying is Jordan came back to the Wizards around that time during 9/11. He came back in 2001, and, you know, already the Trade Center, the towers had failed, and then, you know, Jordan came back to the league, you know, bring a little happiness on our faces, like Jordan coming back. You gotta love with Jordan coming back. And yeah, man, he put on the show, man. He wasn't dropping numbers, Chicago Bull numbers, but he still was doing his thing though, man. I mean, he was really putting on. You know, he averaged 21.2 points a game. You know what I'm saying? 5.3 rebounds per game, assists per game, 4.5. And, you know, he played 142 games, man, 2 seasons. You know what I'm saying? The 2001, 2002 season and the 2002, 2003 season. You know, y'all know your seasons, them 2 seasons. I know I said a lot of years, but them 2 seasons. You know what I'm saying? 2 of them years make 1 season. 2001, 2002, one season. 2002, 2003, the second season. So yeah, that's what Jordan did, man. And I think Jordan did that to you know, to help out the Wizards, man, to get him a little boost, man, cause he was like the president, owner of the team, and yeah, man, he was trying to get him a little boost, man. He was trying to get him a little boost on like, getting better, school the players, and Kwame Brown had just got with him. And I know they had the All-Star game. I want to say it was 2002 All-Star game. He made the All-Star team, the All-Star game, and Jordan hit like a 3-pointer or a fadeaway or something. And I think that would have been the game winner or something like that. But Brendan Haywood, was it Brendan Haywood, yeah. The name tongue tied me for a minute. He, when Jordan hit the fadeaway shot that could have been the game winner, I think he like committed a foul or something. They took the points away or something like that. But he messed up Jordan like game winning performance for the All-Star game. And I'm like, that's crazy that happened, man. Cause that would have been a great way for Jordan like to end his All-Star career. But it didn't happen like that. And I can't remember who won the West or the East, but that would have been the game winner. But it didn't happen. You know what I'm saying? So, but let me ask y'all a question, man. Like, not even ask y'all a question, just like, with this 9/11 situation, man, like that was sad. Like, what was y'all at when the 9/11 hit, man? Like, I think I was at the crib. I know I was at the house doing something, looking through my CD book collection or something, and then just breaking news across the screen. Then about what happened, and I turned on the news, and I seen like they showing the towers falling, and it was a sad moment, man. So I appreciate Jordan. Like I said, I know Jordan coming back to the league don't add up to what happened 9/11. I'm not saying that, because it's just sports. But at the same time, though, we appreciate Jordan coming back, giving us some entertainment of like feeling good about something. You know what I'm saying? Because the world was in shambles. It was a depressing moment. You know what I'm saying? Then on top of that, I hope nobody was saying that's New York. I ain't got nothing to do with that. That's their problem. No, man, it's a United States problem, man. Because at the end of the day, you don't even know like where the next terrorists were, when they were gonna strike again, in what city, in what state. Or you know what I'm saying? You don't know what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? You got all these military bases around the world. You don't know they trying to, get to their military base. You don't know what they got going on. Cause one thing about them people foreign overseas, the terrorists and all that, they smart as hell. They do a lot of planning before they do stuff too. Then they not scared to die. Them a lot of crazy coming. You like very, 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 very smart, and you not scared to die. Like, so you very smart. You know way to maneuver around things. And then when it come to like this taking it there, you ain't scared to die. Them like two bad combinations, man. Like that can get people up out of here. So like, and that could happen in any part of the world, or the United States, like any part of the United States. So it's like, you can't just say like that's a New York thing happened. They got to deal with it. No, we got to deal with it. So shout out to everybody in New York that happened to. You know what I'm saying, with that 9/11 situation, and you know what I'm saying, the Trade Center. You know what I'm saying, that was the second time being hit. You know what I'm saying, so it's just sad business, man. I feel for everybody that went through that, man. I don't give a damn, man. Like I ain't from New York, but I still felt for them people, man. You got to, man. So sad business, man. But Jordan came back. I remember when Jordan came back too. For the Wizards, I was like, damn, Jordan actually came back. I remember Jordan came back the first time when he went to go play baseball. And he came back, and it was a wild feeling, man. But when he came back, out of retirement to play for the Wizards, though, he was clearly all the way gone in. He retired because he just, well, really, Michael Jordan retired because he was gonna come back for the next season after they won that last championship for the Bulls. They beat Utah, but he didn't want to come back because he got close with Phil Jackson, and they were saying the Bulls upper management saying they weren't gonna bring Phil Jackson back, and Jordan's, he was still on the contract, so he couldn't just up and leave nowhere like that, and they weren't gonna trade him or nothing. So Jordan was like, look, man, I ain't got time to be trying to learn a new coach, new system, and new plays and new attitudes. I just retire. And that's what Jordan did. So I don't know, like he bought, himself out of his contract with the Bulls, or his time was up, or however it was. But, he ended up making his way to the Wizards. He was a president, owner, and yeah, he played with them boys, man. And like I said, I just read y'all the numbers. If y'all didn't hear it, say it again. Points per game, 21.2 points per game, man. 5.3 rebounds per game. You know what I'm saying? 4.5 assists per game. And he played 142 games total in 2 seasons. You know what I'm saying? Field goal percentage, 41.6. Come on, man. That's them good numbers, man, for somebody been out the league 2 or 3 years and probably been like practicing and playing like that, and still can put up numbers like that. This Jordan, this MJ, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all act like y'all know, man. But what I'm finna do, I'm finna pull out the jersey for y'all again. Y'all gotta get that second time around. Michael Jordan. What can I say, man? And yeah, man, we hit y'all with the Shalimar, man. Second time around, man. Jordan. This rare air jersey right here, man. Guard this with your life. Yeah, man. Michael Jordan, all still everything. Y'all see the vibes, man. You see the vibes? Yeah. Michael Jordan, all still everything. Wizards jersey, man. I love the material on these jerseys too, man. Material dope. Yeah. Oh man, this is authentic rare air. I'm telling y'all, man. I'm telling y'all, the 9/11 patch on here, man. Y'all stop playing. Stop playing, man. Come on, man. MJ, man. Man, y'all know we did that Jordan challenge. Did that Michael Jordan pull-out game Jordan challenge. Yeah, man. So I had fun doing that, man. I had a lot of fun doing that. Might do another challenge again, though. You know what I'm saying? Just stay tuned. You know what I'm saying? Jerseys, you just never know what you're going to get with these jerseys, man. But yeah, man, this Michael Jordan, all stitch, everything, Washington Wizards jersey, man. Man came back, you know what I'm saying? I call it a cameo, man. Man made a little cameo, came back to the Wizards, you know what I'm saying? Handled a little business, made the All-Star team, and, did his thing. Like, I'm just saying, like, what else you expect, man? This Jordan, man, like, he came back out retired, man. What you thought he was going to put up, like, 60-some points? The man was getting up in age, man, and I don't know if Jordan been practicing like that. You know what I'm saying? I think he dropped on 21 points per game just off sheer skill that he already had. Like, he was born to do this. Some players, they just born to do this. You know what I'm saying? So, Jordan, he won on. KD, he won on. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of players like they were just born to do this, man. But yeah, shout out to MJ, man, with the Wizards. All still everything, man. Like, I got a lot of good Jordan moments that I remember, man. Be here all day talking about Jordan moments. Jordan the truth. He been the truth. When he came back with the Wizards, man, I didn't know how that was gonna work. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know, like, I didn't want him to go out too bad, like his legacy looked tarnished, like his last trip of playing. And but he didn't go out bad though. He went out, pretty good, man. You know what I'm saying? for somebody that been out the league for a little bit and, you know, trying to get the team back in shape, back in motion, get them a little motion going on. He did his thing though, man. So what can I say, man? This Jordan all stick everything, man. Like, I had fun talking about these players, man. Talking about Doc Gooden, what all he went through, his ups and downs, man. Like, he was a strikeout monster, man. He was striking out damn near everybody he faced, man. So, but you know, them drugs, man. You know, we were talking about Lawrence Taylor a while back. You know, talking about, you know, him doing drugs and cocaine and lines and stuff. So we were talking about that. So I like, you know, Dale Strawberry and he had a situation going on with him. I had pulled out his jersey, New York Mets jersey too. You know, y'all stay tuned for more. Like I said, Jay got 2 segments. There's 2, man. There's 2. You know, so this the last segment. You know, some of y'all out there gonna be mad, disappointed. But I got y'all though. Y'all know, man. Y'all just hold tight, man. These weeks and these episodes come by, they pop up so quick, man. So episode 59 be here for you know it. So y'all stay tuned, man. I got y'all. I got some stuff for y'all too, man. Y'all stay tuned, man. It's going down. It's going down. You know what I'm saying? Like a groundhog going back home. It's going down, man. But yeah, this Michael Jordan, Austin, everything. And look, man, I'm sorry, man. I got to show this one more time, man. Y'all don't know how rare this jersey is, man. This Michael Jordan Wizards jersey with the 9/11 patch on it, man. Like I said, I pulled out the Iverson jersey too. His All-Star jersey, Iverson All-Star jersey with the 9/11 patch, where Dr. J gave Iverson permission to wear number 6. And I got that. That's a rare air jersey too. A lot of jerseys rare air, man. Like this Doc Gooden rare air, man. Like it's, man, come on, man. This is the best jersey collection on the planet. You know what I'm saying? One of the best podcasts doing this, man. Like, you know, but I enjoy the content. I enjoy entertaining y'all. Man, I just enjoy giving y'all this work, man. But before I go, I got to show y'all the jersey again, man. This, come on, man. The 9/11 patch. What? Come on, man. Man, this MJ, when he came back to the Wizards, man, the 9/11 patch, man. Do y'all see what y'all seeing? That's of course the NBA logo. Mitchell Inez, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Y'all see the vibes, man. This Jordan. Yeah, man. Come on, man. This crazy work, dude. What? Yeah, man. Michael Jordan, all still everything, man. Y'all see the vibes, man. See the vibes. Yeah, man. Like I said, I had fun kicking it with y'all today. Y'all know what's going on. Y'all see the vibes. Jordan. You know what I'm saying? Dwight Gooden. You know what I'm saying? Giving y'all this work, man. Giving y'all this content. Like I said, man, the best jersey collection on the planet. Y'all find anybody better, I like to see it. But yeah, man. Shout out to everybody watching the podcast, man. Like I said, I appreciate y'all. Episode 59 be here for you know it. I enjoy doing these shows. You know what I'm saying? These episodes. I love y'all responses, the feedback. It been nothing but love. It been nothing but love. And yeah, man. But yeah, this Jordan, Austin, everything, Washington Wizards jersey, man, with the 9/11 patch on it. The NBA logo, of course, and the 9/11 patch. I mean, can't nobody get it to you like that but the Pullout Game podcast. I'm just saying, what we doing here, man? You know, yeah, man. But if y'all go watch a Washington Wizards game, that's a lot of tongue. If y'all go watch a Washington Wizards game, make sure y'all ain't like 9 million feet up there in the booth, in the balcony, way up there, man. Come on, man. Y'all go buy some better tickets, man. Y'all just wasting y'all money way up there. I always thought that was stupid though. But you know, looking at the Canelo and Crawford fight, seeing them people way up there at the top, the upper deck, they can't see a damn thing. They don't know When Crawford punched Canelo, when Canelo punched Crawford, they can't see nothing. They can't see them bobbing and weaving. Only thing they gonna go by is people like ringside saying, ooh, ah, oh man. But they don't know what the hell they saying it for. They can't see nothing. I just thought that was crazy, man. Y'all get y'all better seats, man. Stop buying them gas station tickets. You know what I'm saying? Stop buying them Family Dollar tickets, man. I mean, I'm just saying. It's crazy, man. Getting tickets out of cereal box. What we doing, man? That's crazy. But yeah, this Michael Jordan all-state everything, man. Washington Wizards jersey. Y'all hold it down. Pull Out Game Podcast, episode 58 is alive and well. I'm finna check out, man. You know what I'm saying? Like Hotel at 12. I'm out.
When drinking angry, the same with a mama. Pain with no gain is a bomber. Hit you with sticks.